Yes, people, what's going on? It's your boys, Motion with Sports. Do you know what I'm saying? Shows and hands. You see it in not even in the description, just below us. Do you know what I'm saying? But you know that already. But listen, it's a great day. It's an amazing day. Do you know what I'm saying? Because we was on live yesterday and I told, man, the brother's going. They didn't want to believe it. Rival fans didn't want to believe it. Even in the group chats today, I'm just hearing bare saltiness. But listen, I'm happy. Doesn't mean Manchester United back, but we have this criminal, this absolute criminal out of this club. Make sure you smash the likes. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're live early. Do you get me? Hans, what are you saying, bro? You're looking sad over there, bro. Well gone.
Bro, it's a dark day, man. It's
Man
a
said
dark day.
RIP Ruben. Sorry. What are we doing here about RIP Ruben? Put them heartbreaks away, bro.
You know, it's loved. It's loved Ruben Amorim by the looks of it. But no, listen, man. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Because again, Chelsea sat their manager, you know what I'm saying, and they're hoping for the best. And the fact that United have done it, it's like things could change, innit? Obviously, you're not too high on it, but it's like you just never know. But the fact that you would say that criminal's out, you're happy, bro. As you should be, bro. Me over here, I ain't happy, man. I would have thought he would have been there to the end of the season, whatnot. But United acted quickly, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I do feel like Chelsea sacking Enzo Maresca had some sort of impact as well. Because the uproar was crazy. Because a lot of United fans are saying, bro, Chelsea have sacked Enzo and look what he done. How's Amorim still here?
I think that's a valid point also. I feel like what you said is kind of valid, but it's also I feel like there's been pressure from also the United legends as well, innit? I feel like again, even the Kobe Manu treatment, when I was reading out reports today, when they said like there was a possibility of him going, there was like, nah, this ain't it. Do you know what I'm saying? Because again, that just goes against the ethos of Manchester United, which is youth, courage, and success. But ultimately, yeah, when I look at Ruben Amorim, when I say he's a criminal, like let's just talk about some of the stuff he achieved or say broken at Manchester United. So he was the quickest to 4 losses in a under Manchester United manager. He got those 4 losses in 10 games, beating Ten Hag, who got them in 13. He also had the worst start to a managerial career in any Manchester United since 1932. Okay, so 1932, he wasn't even alive, bro. That's 100 years plus. You know what I'm saying? Almost 100 years, should I say. He had also this season, we have no clean sheets away from home. That's 15 games consecutively. Do you get what I'm saying? Doesn't make sense. We also failed to score in 26 Premier League games in the first half, bro. So that alone is a sackable offense. Then that's not to factor in that we lost in the Europa League final to Spurs, another sackable offense. Finished 15th, got 14 wins in 45 games of a win percentage of 32%. So listen, the writing was on the wall for this man. When you saw the interview yesterday, I told man it was a major interview because I felt like the tone kind of changed. You get what I'm saying? You can read between the lines. I know press conferences, you don't always take it literal, but from then on, I said to you, man, tomorrow if I don't hear no news about him being sacked, then so be it.
He essentially was a dead man walking, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like for the longest time, like my man was treading on finesse and he was oblivious to it. He felt like I think he even said in the press conference that like man's gonna be here for a really long time, bro. You know what I'm saying? He track on my Netflix, but I think drain to Wolves was a sackable offense, bro. You know what I'm saying? But
Yep.
he's gone now. 63 matches, 25 wins, 15 draws, and 23 losses, bro. I think his percentage as a United manager was 37%, I think, which is crazy. 38.71%, bro. The
I think
worst.
even lower in the Premier League as well. I think it's at 33 or something in the Premier League.
Bro, I told you that Monclizzy and that, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't going to last.
It wasn't.
How's the rain now?
You
You know what
did,
I'm
to
saying?
be
You gotta
fair,
get
you
a
did
new
say
coat,
in
you
it.
gotta get a goose now or something.
Do you know what it is though? Like, with Ruben Amorim as well, it's like it's not even about results to me, innit? Because again, the results were dire. If you look at the last results, some of the results you alluded to, the Wolves game, the Everton game, but it's the way Manchester United play in it. It's like results are one thing, but when the results are bad and also the brand of football is bad, and then also you have beef with certain players, especially players that are held dearly to our hearts in terms of like the Kobe Mainus. Do you know what I'm saying? So it was a losing battle for Ruben Amorim. And
Mm.
listen, it's not just solely down to Ruben Amorim. Don't get me wrong. Like Ineos are criminals as well. Do you know what I'm saying? I know you have a problem with your ownership in their pursuit, not their pursuit, their sacking of Maresca, and also like their policy in terms of their transfers. But
Yeah.
we're looking at Ineos now. They're 18 months. They had Ten Hag. They kept him longer than they should have after winning the FA Cup. They signed a manager that's a three at the back manager that had no intentions of moving to another formation, even though that they tried to tell them like, oh, you need to be playing this. It's like, bro, they've been so backwards. Do you know what I mean? We've been
Mm.
talking about the Glazers' ownership for years now, and it's like Ineos are here and still making rookie errors. Do you know what I'm saying? We talk about best in class, all of these players that all of these people that they've got from Man City, Southampton, Baradas, Wilcox, of the world, but it hasn't been good enough. And I think that's why ultimately now United are going to take their time with this appointment.
You
Um,
think?
yeah, because I'm hearing Darren Fletcher's going to be the manager for the foreseeable future, the interim manager to the end of the season.
Oh,
And
to the end of the season.
yep. And as much as I'm not happy with that, I understand it. Do you get what I'm saying? Big up,
They really, we got Kobe. They
big
really
up.
want to like lock in, like they want to draw it up, like yo, who's the man to take United forward? That's really interesting, man, because I feel like it could backfire. Do you know what I
Yep.
mean? And it looks like United don't want a quick fix, and they're basically planning for next season and beyond. I'm hearing the likes of Maresca being interested, and I feel like, bro, that would be a kick in the teeth if he was to go United. Even though, like, I understand the game. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, managers do go to rival teams and stuff, but the fact that how it ended at Chelsea, him being linked to the United job, because he was even linked to the United job before, um, he basically got sacked, bro. And we're talking couple days before the new year. So like again, that's just a name early out the door. What's your take on Enzo being like linked with United so far?
Yeah, I Enzo being linked to Manchester United, I'm not gonna lie, it's not my first choice, but I will take him. Do you know what I'm saying? For what he
Okay.
done at Chelsea, I always gave him props, especially this season in certain big games. I just felt like the consistency was missing for him, but he did really well with Chelsea. He won the Europa Conference League, he won the Club World Cup. Whether people rate it or not, he showed promise at Chelsea, and he got you lot playing a brand of football. Do you get what I'm saying? However, again, I'm not sure Maresca
Is the right man.
is the right man, if I'm honest with you. But then again, I said Ruben Amorim would be a good appointment too. So who am I to say da da da? But if you ask
Mm.
me in terms of managers, I don't want Glasner because
The three at the back. You're
three
sick
at the
of it.
back. I know he plays four. He played four in his career before at Leipzig and stuff, and I hear it. You know what I'm saying? However, I've seen you in the Premier League. I don't want Glasner, bro. To get me, I want
Mm.
a Xavi, a Nagelsmann, Iraola. To get me. But I would take a Maresca. I don't think Nagelsmann will come here. That's just me being hopeful in it. But I agree with
I've
Kobe. Manchester United have wasted 2 seasons of football. It's mad. Definitely should have sacked Ten Hag. I said this time ago and sacked after. Yep, I agree. And this is what I said, bro. Ineos need to take the blame as well. It's not just a Ruben Amorim thing. Do you get me? Ruben Amorim is a poor coach, in my opinion. He might do well elsewhere, but what he showed at Manchester United was simply just not good enough, hands, bro. Do you get me?
could you
And go on
no, could you say you're can you honestly say you was wrong
about
about
Ruben
Amorim?
Amorim.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can say I was wrong, but also I feel like I just need to just not be so naive with where my club is at. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not going to be a quick fix for whoever comes in next. But that's what I'm not asking for a quick fix. Generally, you take as long as you need to take, but give me something to work with. It's like with Ruben Amorim, it's like we had nothing to work with, and I know Ineos hung him out to dry in a sense where he didn't get all his players. He wanted a wing back. He said he thought he would get players in January and all of this stuff. But do you know what, Hans, bro?
Mm.
I guarantee you ask your boss at work for certain things, yeah? And I
Mm.
ask whoever at work for certain things. And you know what? Sometimes they're given to us and sometimes they ain't, right? What do you have to do still?
Just keep it moving, man.
You have to keep it moving and still
Just
perform at your
yeah,
workplace,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Otherwise,
yeah,
you're going to
yeah.
get sacked. Simple as that. Ruben Amorim weren't performing in his workplace, bro. Regardless of the circumstances, here, there, whatever. You can look
The
at many factors. Do you get me?
the funny thing is that this was probably United's best team in the last couple of years. If you wanna look at it, like there was not. I know they didn't perform well, and obviously, I was happy when you guys were performing well. But when you bring the likes of like Mbamo, Cunha, against Sesko has been dreadful. But like, I'm not saying that they're the greatest football players, but they had Premier League credential. You got Ahmad at your supposed. We spoke about um Kobe not getting into the team. It's worrying because it's like they should have been better results along the way, and it just showed that again with the whole being stubborn in his ways, cost him his job, bro. You know what I mean? And you
Bro,
know what it is just like it's funny because football comes at you fast, and I said it yesterday on stream, like the game ain't based on sympathy. He came with such a high resume from um, Sporting Lisbon. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Gokeres. Again, not to speak about, but like, it's we just gotta take time whoever comes to the Premier League, whether that's managers or players, bro. But looking on now, where does he even go next? I know you don't really care, but it's just interesting, bro. Because again,
can go
his
back to
stocks is
Portugal,
different.
bro. You know what I'm saying? You can go back to where he needs to go back to. I don't know where that is, but again, I just don't think I think Ruben Amorim can be successful at other clubs, in it. Do you know what I'm saying? I just don't think that formation and with the players that Manchester United have was never going to work. Do you get what I'm saying? We tried to force feed it with the wing backs thing, blah blah blah. But for me, the reason why it didn't work
Mm.
ultimately is again, it comes down to what you said, bro. Just not being able to adapt, fam. It's like I've never seen a manager just have one formation and one setup. Do you get what I'm saying? His application to games was just poor, bro. Again,
Mm.
even if you set up with 9 defenders, it's just about how you play. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like we were just such a defensive footballing team. Our build-up play was horrible. If you look at the Wolves game, not the Wolves game, the Leeds game yesterday, again, there's so many times I watch United this season. We just pass it around the back, pass it around the back. And when it's finally time to go forward, we play it into a position where it happened with the goal yesterday. Euro plays it into Dalot because he's got no other options. Dalot loses the ball and we concede from it. That's the type of goal we've been conceding all the time because in the first phase of play, we cannot build up. There's not enough options. There's no triangles. And it ends up with us playing a bad pass or kicking it long up to Sesko. This brother's always talking about second balls, bro. Second balls. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, we're Manchester United. We're not flipping Bolton. We're not flipping Stoke. We're not flipping
Mm.
Everton. I know second balls is part of the nitty gritty and stuff you need to do as a top club. I get that. However, if that's the stuff you're referring to, that just shows me what type of manager you are, and what I'm seeing on a day-to-day basis wasn't wrong. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's why many people and fans of Manchester United share the same opinion as me. Get me? I don't have an agenda against Ruben Amorim. I don't have an agenda against no Manchester United manager. I just want Manchester United to do the best. Do you get what I'm saying?
Mm. I think it's funny because again, start of the season we came on here and you was like, oh, you want to see an identity playing and like, you know what I'm saying? Again, I always say I watch a lot of United games to obviously converse with you, speak about the game, you know what I'm saying, that we're seeing at hand. But bro, it just wasn't working, bro. It just wasn't working. And you know what it is when it's not working, your demeanor changes, you got attitude because my man used to be all jolly and giving all sick answers in press conference. And then yesterday's one, it was like, oh, that's not the same Amrim that's been talking all that, you know what I'm saying, smoke. So,
Taking all that good stuff.
you know what I mean? He's out. But listen, I feel like it's annoying because Kobe was ah, you know what I'm saying? He was gonna leave and that he was on the brink. But now his career could be at United now, which is annoying because that's a talented player. But you know what? In all jokes aside, bro, it's not over. United have a lot of work to do, and the fact they're not getting a manager in now to implement his stuff for ready for next season, good luck, bro. You know what I mean? I
I
know
think that's
that.
better though. I think that's we kind of learned from our mistakes in terms of obviously sacking Ten Hag mid-season and bringing Ruben Amorim in, and we've done it with other managers, innit? Just bringing. I feel like Manchester United. I feel we've kind of learned from that mistake. We want someone to come in with a full pre-season, with a full. This is the signings I've made, and then go from there. Do you get what I'm saying?
No,
Like
100%.
I think what I'm thinking I'm being hopeful here anyway. Do you get what I'm
Mm.
saying? I think Fletcher, surely, I've seen an interview of him, someone that's been here in the Sir Alex Ferguson era. I'm not saying he's gonna turn us into a
Them,
mad
them,
team,
them days up, man, joking.
but I'm saying he at least he gets the principles of Manchester United. Do you get what I'm saying? At least he gets that we need to be playing attacking football. At least he gets that we're going to play four at the back. At least Fletcher was a midfielder. If he's still persisting
Ain't
with,
play, yeah.
do you get what I'm saying? So all of this stuff is what I'm factoring to. And like you said, I was I was almost falling out in love with the club. The fact that we was gonna let like the likes who you said Kobe Mainu leave because a manager doesn't fancy him and he plays two in midfield instead of a three. It's like it's not about player versus manager, but it's about what credit does Ruben Amorim have in the bank over Kobe Mainu. Do you know what I'm saying? I'd
Mm.
rather much Ruben Amorim leave the club than Kobe Mainu, and this is why Kobe stayed tight, man. Do you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Because
he did, but I also feel like because the exit was so near, it's like what we gonna do? Because I know United, the overall environment was that no, we don't want my man to go. So it was only Amram, and it's funny because like I don't know how Amram couldn't see his qualities, bro. It baffles me, and that says a lot about the manager that you are. Another name I'm gonna throw at you, which is really interesting,
mm,
is Marcus Rashford.
yeah,
Now he's on loan. He's on loan at Barcelona. He's
mm.
falling in love with the game again, as you fell out of love with, you know what I'm saying, your club. Would you say there is a future for Sir Marcus Rashford at United?
Nah, I think that ship has sailed, man. Do you know what I'm saying? I love Rashford as well. In terms of a player when he's in form, he's a player in it. But we can say that about a lot of players. Do you know what I'm saying? But I just feel like that ship has sailed. That story has been written, and unfortunately, and there's no way back in terms of that because as well, the way Ruben Amorim and Rashford fell out, and then his
But he's gone
reception.
now.
Yeah,
He's
but
gone
then
now.
also his relationship with Manchester United fans is
Yeah,
broken as
he did
well.
say that.
You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah, yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
Like he
Number got snatched too.
his number got snatched. He wasn't like performing well. His application to games was poor as well. So I understand it being the situation we was in, but like it's inexcusable you being the face of Manchester United doing that. Do you know what I'm saying? You can allow a younger from and his attitude from time to time, but not when you're Sir Marcus Rashford, when you're 27 years old in the prime of your career. Do you get me? But then also I understand the frustration for him because players like Rashford, the Pogbas, the Ronaldos, they've been in an era where United just ain't been serious, bro. Do you know what I mean? We just haven't been serious when we should be.
Yeah.
So yeah, United moving forward though, honestly, Hans, yeah, United have to get this appointment right, bro. Like we have to. We
No,
have
100%. Even
because
on that note, like I mean, you guys have to, but again, I'm not happy that my man's gone. You know what I'm saying? But listen, I just want to. I'm not. I'm because you know what it is. I didn't get my lick back. Chelsea didn't play United for us to get them points back, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the annoying thing. But listen, you have got Fletcher. I just want to speak on the future, or should I say the rest of the season. Um, what is your objective now? I
yeah.
know a month ago you did say that um you think like you feel like United could finish fifth in the Premier League. Without obviously Amorim not being there and you got Eric Fletcher now, does that still remain the quest? Do you still believe that guys can still do it?
Mm.
And overall, what does your season look like in May?
Hans Broski, I couldn't even tell you, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel with the whole season thing, I need to see how at least in our next 5 games, Darren Fletcher's gonna line up. Do you know what I'm saying? I believe we got Burnley next. Um, we got quite difficult fixtures coming up because
Let me
remember,
let me
like,
let me go through it. No, I got you, bro. I
I
got you,
got,
bro.
God,
So you got Burnley away.
yeah,
Yeah. You got Burnley away. You got Brighton in the FA Cup. You got
Yeah.
the Manchester Derby. Yeah. But
I
you got the
Fletcher,
right man. You got
Fletcher scored
Fletcher.
in them derbies. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know what I'm saying?
He knows what it means.
That's at home. So that's okay. Then you got Arsenal, Fulham, and we're gonna leave it at Spurs.
This is what
And
I'm
that takes
saying.
you to February.
But this is where United messed up because I've been saying if they gave the manager, you know, the 10 fixtures we just had. I told you, Hans, the fixtures where United are expected to win, we don't win.
Mm.
But giving Ruben Amorim them fixtures just to now bring in Darren Fletcher and give him those 5 games that we
Yeah.
just had,
But do you know why
it don't
though?
make sense. It
They,
don't
they
make
they done
sense.
him for him to like obviously save his job, bro.
But this is what I'm saying. This is why I'm annoyed with Ineos because it's like the writing on the wall was there from time. It should have been done in the summer, but then you had the opportunity to, excuse me, to do it in the next 10 games which were kind to a new manager. Do you know what I'm saying? Now you
Yeah.
got Fletcher coming in 20 games and it's completely different. Do you know what I'm saying? And I feel again it's just frustrating because Kobe said it earlier. It looks like we're gonna effectively waste another season because there's gonna be no pressure on Fletcher. Do you know what I'm saying? No
You
one's
man can
expecting.
really write off though, bro. Like
When you
you
mean right
man
off,
can
what do you mean?
like you man can finish 15th again, bro. And you know what's the scariest part? The scariest part is
Hans,
that there's no
Hans, respectfully, we're on the same points right now.
no for
We ain't
sure.
got no manager either right now. You know what I'm
I
saying?
100%. But you know what's the maddest thing though? Like we've got a new manager in it. We've got a new
Yeah.
manager, and obviously if you don't know, obviously that's what Chelsea in it. Anyone that's in here, but like we got a new manager coming in, so we're like, cool. We're being not proactive in that sense, but we're trying to still salvage our season. You man are saying nah, we're not, brother. These
But
jobs ain't easy. Yeah.
exactly. Just to sorry to cut you off. Just on your point, exactly. You said you got a new, but this new manager also plays a threat at the back system. You know that, right? You know, Racino
Yes.
plays,
No,
and then
no. He does.
also,
He does.
so
But
so
this is
it's the same thing to implement a new system. You've seen it at my club, bro.
But you know what it is? I've seen a bit of a background to Liam Rossinia's like work, and it's that they're like it's a bit different. So they're saying like the players can pick up his style of play a lot quicker in it because it's the same principles. Hence why Chelsea are doing the whole, you know what I'm saying? Um no, like, it's just saying there's no manager you can think of. Bro, that's what I'm saying. It's so dire right now, the whole footballing manager scene, bro. Like growing up, again, we had the Ancelottis, the Peps. Like these new school managers, broski, they're not
Yeah,
it. They're not
they're
it.
not.
You got the Ronald Coleman, Needy. Like there's just obviously that's just the name. I don't know why I said it, but they're players. You got Gerard, you know what I'm saying, touch grass, clearly. Lampard there's a bit of a resurgence there. It's tough, bro. It's tough. Like, and this is where it's like, you know, back in the day, second manager, yeah, that's calm. There's better man to get. Nah, bro. And this is why the whole project thing and the whole, you know, we're gonna get a manager and we're gonna build over time. I don't know about those days, man. I don't know about
But
those days.
that's
I don't know.
effectively where Chelsea are going with it, though, isn't it? And again, um, I agree. The manager pool is crap, but that doesn't mean just because the manager pool's crap, you don't sack the manager. Do you get what I'm
Oh,
saying? Like,
100%.
oh, you just gotta find the best within what's there. It's not my job. It's not your job. This is why Ineos get paid. Baradas or Wilcots get paid the big bucks they do. Do you get what I'm saying? I've thrown out a few names to you in Javi. Um, I think that's realistic. An unrealistic one will be Nagelsmann. And then again, you look closer to home in the Premier League. If you can't get them two, you get
Would,
Areola.
would you would you, would you take Eddie Howe?
Hell no. Hell
Mm.
no. Hell no.
And he
I
said no
won't do no
Glasner,
Eddie
right?
Howe. I'll take Glasnow over Eddie Howe. And I'll also take Maresco over Eddie Howe.
Mm.
I don't want to do nothing with them Newcastle
But
youths,
you know what's
bro.
the matter thing though?
None of
We
it.
say this, but you can again the same thing. They can always pull a manager out of his role. I don't know if you can pull it up, but the available managers that are about, it's not the
Yeah,
greatest.
it's
You know what I
it's
mean?
actually horrific.
It's
It's
not the
actually
greatest, man.
horrific, bro.
You know what I
I can
mean?
even I can even show you. I'm not gonna pull it up just because I
Yeah.
can't find it, but I believe it's in the group chat because you know Ches today was just sending bare United stuff, and I'm just like, brother, you need to look closer to home. But anyways, Gareth Southgate, Maresca, Solskjaer, Joachim Low, Xavi, Thiago Motta, Postecoglou, Walter Mazzari, Marco Rose, Ten Hag. Terzic, Gary O'Neill, Sam Allardyce, Bruno Lage. Look at these names, bro.
Hey,
You know,
shows. We got a comment there. It says it's Oliver
Is Oliver?
Glasner good.
I don't think so, but it's something to keep an eye on because again, the manager situation isn't going to be dealt until the summer, and also Glasner's contract runs out in the summer. So let's have a look. However, reason why I don't think Glasner's coming is because again he plays three at the back. I know he plays four at the back at his previous club, but the whole reason why Wilcox said to Ruben Amorim that you need to change the formation, and Ruben Amorim just wasn't having it. We saw that he changed the formation against Newcastle and played four at the back. We won the game, and in the very next game against Wolves at home, who were 20th place, he played five at the back. So I genuinely think Ineos know that the next manager has to be a four at the back manager. If that's Glasner and he wants to play four at the back, then cool. I'm gonna get behind whoever it is. You get what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I'm gonna
Pause.
support the manager.
No, they can't.
For real. But that's my kind of stand on it. I don't want Glasner personally.
Well, you know what is? I feel like
yeah,
this is the thing. I feel like the three at the back, has been tainted, in it. I feel like a lot of people don't rock with it. You know what I'm saying? And especially when it gets ugly and the games, it's not working. I feel like the three at the back, only Conte has managed to nullify it, like really work. But even him in his second seasons and stuff, it's not the same. It don't hit the same. Unai Emery, hey, that's a great shout-ish, bro. That's a bloody great shout. Shows.
some rumors heard that maybe Zizou ain't coming here, and if Gareth Southgate comes here, that's a manager I'm not backing. I'm sorry.
You gonna back that, man, Shells? You
Nah,
gonna back that, man?
Unai Emery.
That's saucy. That's saucy-ish. I like that. That's saucy.
You know what? I will take him, but he's not my first choice either. I'll take him, but he's not my first choice.
Hey, you gotta, bro. You're not who you think you are, bro. You gonna take who you gonna get.
Nah,
young man.
Listen, I guarantee Emery would bite his hand off to get opportunities to come in.
100%, bro.
We're not who we are, of course. We're not the same old Man United, but we're still. This is it. This is it. This is the best comment.
I don't know who you are. This
is the best comment I've seen, and this is my problem with Amorim because he always said formation is irrelevant. However, he only had us lining up in one particular style. But this is it. I want my manager to be adaptable.
I appreciate that comment.
Shout out whoever you are, YouTube. I don't know how to pronounce that, but this is what I want. I don't care what formation you play. I just want you to come in and adapt to whatever situation it is. If you have to play three, you have to play three. If you have to play four, you have to play four. If you have to take off a striker for a centre back, do it. If you have to take off a centre back for a striker, do it. Whatever it is, be adaptable and show some flexibility.
You know what? I feel like a lot of sports is becoming formationless or playerless. Like, you know what I'm saying? You see in the NBA where it's like man are playing in different positions and stuff. Obviously, it's for tactical reasons, but I agree, man. Formation irrelevant. But you know what? I feel like at the same time, like I always say it, bro. It's not easy to implement to tell 11 men. 11 men, this is how I want you to play without me kicking a ball. That's not an easy job, bro. You know what I mean? But that's why you work on the training field, you know what I'm saying, to get these things. But as shows alluded to many times, like you watch games and you're just like, bro, did you man not train? Man, we're coming into the season, we got one game a week.
Bro.
Still games were poor. You know what I mean? But listen, man, the only annoying thing is that United could be back on their feet, or they could, you know what I'm saying? They could be down in the dumps again, man. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be interesting times. But yeah, shows just quickly, would you take a Prem proven manager or a foreign manager? Or does it not matter?
Again, to me, the manager just has to be adaptable. Do you know what I'm saying? And he just has to fit in the principles that of a United manager.
But shows, you know, the maddest thing. I'm not to even cut you off, but you see the whole adapting thing and play, bro. It don't work all the time, you know. That's what you're forgetting.
I'm not saying this is what I'm saying though. I'm not saying this is a quick fix though, Hans. I'm just saying I want my manager to be able to show me different things. This is what Amorim wasn't doing. Do you know what I'm saying? When he started playing four at the back against Newcastle, I'm thinking, yo, all right, cool. This is what you're on. The very next game he changed. That don't make sense. You won a game with a 4, and then you changed back to what you've been losing.
But that's him being tactical, no?
That's not him being tactical. That's just him being stubborn. Do you get what I'm saying? And I don't want that. I don't want that.
Hey, two things can be right at the same time, you know.
It can be, and that's correct. But however, listen, if a manager is got 33% win percentage in the Prem, I'm sure you're not right, bro. He was talking about he knows more than Manchester United fans. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Mm.
You really don't, because you don't get the clubs. You get what I'm saying? But I'd go for Xavi. Me personally,
Javi,
I want Xavi.
you want tiki
I want
taka?
Xavi. You know what I'm saying? Xavi. But I told you, I'll take a Iriola or a Glasner if it means them coming in and playing in United's brand, which is a 4
Mm.
formation. Do you get what I'm saying?
Listen, big up everyone that's in the chat. Make sure you comment, you like, you sub. Shows. Obviously, we got another comment, but I want to ask you: without a manager, it's
Yeah.
January the 6th.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, the 5th. Do you guys sign any players in Jan?
I don't think we do. I generally
Damn.
don't think we do, because it will be stupid of Ineos to sign more players
With no manager.
for for a manager that's not even here yet. Do you get what I'm saying? So that don't make sense. But what I think will happen is that I think we'll see influx of youth coming in, because Fletcher that was
Man's gonna
his
be
main
managing
role.
his sons and that. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's crazy. That was his main role in the United Academy, obviously being under 18s or under 21s manager, either or. So I feel we'll see that, but no new players, really and truly. But again, just show me something, Fletcher. Just restore that. You know what Ollie did when he came, like just restore the feel good factor. Do you get what I'm saying? That's all
I
I
don't
want.
want that. Keep that to
That's what I
yourself.
want. Do
No,
you get
keep
me?
that to
I'm
yourself.
a happy man. You man been seeing me here crashing out. Obviously, SB tried to gaslight me about the result yesterday and all of this. I told man, the brothers going. I got a smile on my face. Big up everyone in the
Let it
stream.
all work
Let
out.
it
No,
all work out. Let it
no,
all. You know what I'm
crazy,
saying?
man.
It's worked
Crazy.
out. So yeah, man. Hey, listen, everyone in here. I believe we're on what 11 likes. If you can get this stream to 15, you know what I'm saying, that would be amazing. We did a midday stream. It's not something we usually do over here, but obviously, I told you it's a new year. Me and Hans are coming for everything. You get me?
At your net, rude boy.
At
You
your
know what I'm
nets.
saying?
You get me? We're gonna be consistent. We're gonna be doing hella content. Do you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for
Whether
sure,
that's
man.
football content, whether that's basketball content, whether that's reactions. Stay tuned.
Just stay tuned. Hey, as
Just,
the boy said, man, just stay
just
tuned for real.
stay tuned. You
You
get
know what I
me?
mean? As
But
you can see at the bottom, road to 500 subs. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to build a community. But yeah, shows, man. Any final words? With the news of
United.
Amrim.
United.
United.
I'm back at OT, innit? United fans, I'm gonna be back at OT now. You get me? Feel good
The
factors back.
hiatus.
I ain't gonna watch three at the back. I gotta watch some Sir Alex Ferguson, Fletcher Bull, you know what I'm saying?
Bro.
But
This
no,
is what I'm
all
saying.
jokes aside, man.
Listen, we don't know if it's even gonna be that great. Amram got sacked. He doesn't deserve to be sacked. He took us to 15-6 in the league and the Conference League. Spotting Glazers are stupid. Okay, Naeem. Yee. Obviously, you got United fan,
Naeem,
right? You got
I don't
United
know
fan
what
shows there.
don't know who your dealer is, brother. But he took us from 15th. He's the manager that got us 15th, by the way. Manchester United have never finished 15th before that. And yes, Glazers are stupid. They're absolutely stupid. And just because we're 5th and 6th in the league right now, I was saying this yesterday, that can change very quickly. Do you know what I'm saying? The gap from 14th to 5th ain't much. It's like 5 points or something stupid like that. Do you get me? So the next 5 games that Manchester United had, if we kept Ruben Amorim, we would have been climbing down that table even more. Do you get what I'm saying? So let's forget all
Shows
of that.
there's another comment as well. Yeah.
Be the next manager who's flexible enough to change formation as well as adaptable enough to according to the needs of the game. Facts, and that's what I think Ruben Amorim's biggest problem was, especially his in-game substitutions. How many times did we see a
You
flipping centre back or a
sub
centre
a
back?
centre back on.
Brother, I ain't got to
His
see this
favorite
stuff
move.
no more, you know.
His favorite move, man.
I ain't got to see this stuff no more, so I'm happy, man. Do you get what I'm saying? Big up everyone that was in here. Do you get what I'm saying? I haven't Raz. Do you know what I'm saying? I haven't seen you in the stream before, but big up, man.
But yeah, please if you
Make
can,
sure
man.
you,
Even Naeem, hey, sub if you can, man.
yeah.
Like as well. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
Atro, before we get out of here, big up Shells and Hands in the closet Arsenal. Shells, I say it chest, top 4 is on. Wait, Hands is not a closet Arsenal supporter. Maybe you said that because Chelsea helped them out yesterday. Maybe
I
you said
think
that.
so, because
Yeah, Hands is the biggest hater for Arsenal. I'm not gonna lie.
hey, yeah, Astro, please don't do that to me, my bro. Don't do that to me, bro. I know we're big back and forth in the comments, and I appreciate you still, but I ain't no way I'm an Arsenal fan. But listen, we done Arsenal a favor. It's bittersweet. It's bittersweet. But no, I appreciate you guys, man. Big up you lot. First time looking in. Hey,
shout out you, bro. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, man. We appreciate it. Do you know
no,
what I'm
for
saying?
sure. He said first time tuning in.
That's big
First
love, man.
time.
And
First
shout
time
out
tuning
Atro
in.
as well. Atro is this guy
He's here.
follows everywhere. This is a real supporter. Do you know what I'm saying? He's followed on my channel, comes over to MWS, always leaving in comments. Do you know what I'm saying? Man said top 4 is on. I don't share that same optimism yet, but if you
Make
meet
sure you're
Burnley,
finishing
hey,
fifth.
we meet Burnley, you might see a different shows. You feel me?
This guy.
You get me? But yeah, man, big up everyone in. Smash the likes, subscribe. See you in the next one. Feel me? Peace. More motion.